Hello and welcome to GS 201. This is the Introduction to Global Studies. My name is Tracy Lutke and I am the professor for this course. And in this brief video, I just wanted to primarily welcome you to the course. I'm really glad to have you along with me for this session. And also, I wanted to let you know a little bit about how the course is organized to make sure that you know how to navigate around our D2L page to find all the materials that you will need to work with. So let me show you where you will need to go. We're going to start right here. This is the main page that you will go to when you first click on GS201. And this sort of home page has some basic information, just an introduction to the course, as well as a little bit of information about me. Okay. Now, if we're looking across the tabs at the top, the place you're going to need to go first and that you're going to need to use the most is the Content tab. So let's go ahead and look at that now. Here we are in Content, and this is the table of contents for the entire course. So this is really a place to go to get an overview of what we're going to be doing, and also to find the specific materials that you'll use for any given unit or week in the course. Okay. So for example, starting right at the top, here is our syllabus for the session. That is probably the next place you will want to go if you haven't looked at it already. That is, again, an overview of everything we'll be doing, all the assignments, due dates, etc. As you move down in the contents, you'll see basically an outline for all of the units and materials we'll be using. The course is divided into 6 units. Which you can see here on the left. And within each unit, you will find both the readings that you will need to use, any films, the lecture that you will need to watch, and then any assignments. So for example, in this case, Unit 1, you'll be participating in a discussion. In terms of readings, most of the readings for the course will come from the 2 assigned texts. The full bibliographic information about those texts you can find in the syllabus. You can also find it on D2L. There are a few additional readings, and all of those are in D2L. There's either a PDF or a link, so you'll hopefully be able to find those. Just as an example, here's for Unit 1. I list out all the things you'll be reading. You'll notice that 3 of them are from those assigned texts, right? So you already have those. And then one of them is additional. It's this Steger and James article, and here it is right here as a PDF, okay? So again, the primary place you're going to want to go is this section in the table of contents, which you find under the Content tab. Within the table of contents, I've linked to all the other places you'll need to go in the course, but I'll go ahead and show you those other spaces just so you know sort of what they look like, and you can always go to them directly if you want to. So we will be engaging in some discussions. So if we go to the Discussions tab, you can see both the subjects for our discussions and when they're due. Again, if you go through the table of contents, you'll also be linked to this. The Assignments tab is where you can find both the handouts and the submission folder for the 2 papers for the course. Again, also linked in the table of contents. Quizzes is where you will go to find links to the quizzes. Again, also linked in the table of contents. And then, of course, you have a class list and email tab where you can get in touch with me, get in touch with your classmates. Feel free to use that. You are also more than welcome to just email me directly. So I'm just going to head back to the course home here for a minute, where you can find my information, and it's also, again, on the syllabus. So there's lots of ways to get in touch with me. I want to encourage you, in fact, to email me anytime you have a question. I'm happy to hear from you. I'm also happy to meet with you individually if you'd like to. When you look at my syllabus, you'll see my Zoom office hours, so you're welcome to pop in at that time. But again, I'm also happy to meet with you at other times. This session is accelerated. Any of you who have taken summer sessions before know that we do a lot in about 6 weeks. So the pace is rapid. And I say that just to encourage you to keep on top of the material, but also to reach out whenever you have any questions or need any support with the material we'll be working on. So again, I just wanted to keep this initial video really basic and let you know where to go. Your first step, if you haven't done it already, is to go ahead and take a look at the syllabus, read through it. Your first assignment is to introduce yourself. You'll find that in the discussions tab. And then we'll get going. So again, welcome. I'm thrilled to have you all along with me. This is a course that I've taught a number of times, and I always enjoy doing so. So I'm looking forward to the rest of our session together. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.